Mike, turn your games down.
Hi, Ricker. What are you playing of games my mom found for November 2025? I am Mike Albertin, and who has been playing some games with me tonight?
Hey, I'm Mario Munoz from Bias Gaming and Gobble Gobble.
I'm Ron Huntone. I'm just here to say what I've been playing lately.
And I'm Jody, Bakawheel on Twitter. And yeah, I've been procrastinating, but glad to be here.
Hey, procrastination is a skill sometimes. Hey, depends on what you procrastinate on. I procrastinate and cleaning. Everything else I'm pretty good on. All right, and as we do every month, I like to start these off with... So I have barely been playing any games. I actually quit Marvel Snap. Still done. So, and I don't play any mobile games now. I was playing a little bit of a yarn game that just was something to pass time when I was doing other stuff, just to keep my mind busy, but that's even fell off. Yeah, I downloaded a new RE mobile game, played it for like a minute, and went, oh, I'm good.
RE mobile game, like Resident Evil?
Yeah, it's called Resident Evil... Oh, I don't know, because when I clicked the button to see the name, it decided to open the app, and now it's not telling me. I don't know, but it's like a Resident Evil survival unit. But it's not like a turn-based type thing where I can just click buttons and not have to like pay attention to the game. It's like I thought it was like a city building game or something, like a lot of those stupid mobile games are that I like. It's different. It's like a puzzle movement game around. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I didn't mess with it too long. But I just know my friend Phoebe said it's terrible, and I'm like, But I was hoping to be something like a city building game, and I was going to mess with that, because those I can easily mess with without having to pay a lot of attention to. But
you were like, oh, wait, you've got some trash for me? Give me that trash.
I mean, I forgot I even said yes to it, and then it just automatically downloaded. I was like, oh, it's on my phone? Oh, yeah, I did sign up for that. I uninstalled it. But, yeah, so I haven't been playing any game. I do have one thing to mention, gaming related. I went to a convention we have up here in Twin Cities called Twin Cities Con. We had it for the 5th year in a row so far. Fucking blast. They bring it. It went from a little con when they first had it in 2021, I think it was, where I met Austin St. John, and then now it's grown a lot. And this year they had Amy Jo Johnson there and Brendan Fraser.
Oh.
Like, it's been a good time.
Wow.
That's cool.
I didn't meet Brendan Fraser because I didn't want to wait in line. But I met Amy Jo Johnson though, so I got a signed Ranger Slayer Funko Pop from her. So it was.
So I'm horrible with names. Who is Amy Jo Johnson?
Pink Ranger, the original Pink Ranger.
Oh, okay. I do know who she is. Just don't know.
And I also met the voice actress for Kyrie, Allison Stoner.
Oh, okay.
Also, she's in Phineas and Ferb too. I don't know if that show at all, but I know she was in it.
Phineas and Ferb. I mean, I haven't really watched it, but I know what it is.
She was the girl.
I used to watch it. She was oh shoot, I forget the name. I used to watch that a lot.
I just know she does. Yeah. That's who she played as. But no, she was really nice. And it was just a great time. I just had a really good time going there. And we bought a weekend pass because it was cheaper. And last year we only bought a 1-day pass, and all I did was stand in line. So I'm like, no, this year we're going more than once. So great time, great convention. I was fucking exhausted and spent way too much money. I also bought Charmander dice. I was there too. But there are dice with little Charmanders inside of them.
Sweet.
I had to. Charmander's the best. I should have bought the Bulbasaur because it looked better, but Charmander's the best. So, yeah, so that's my start off for this. And Ron, what about you?
Me, lately, I've been busy playing a lot of Warhammer 40K. I've been to 2 tournaments in the past week. One yesterday and one the previous week. So that's been taking up a lot of my time. Also, when I do have some free time, I've been playing some Cyberpunk 2077. Getting into that, I haven't been like sitting down and playing it for hours, but like I hop on for like an hour or two here and there. And then there's my old standby Balatro. That always gets at least a couple runs a day out of me now. I bought it for a third time on my phone, so I have it on an iPad, my computer, and my phone now. I can play Balatro anywhere, anytime.
So for Warhammer, well, I do have to ask more questions. Like, you have to paint all those figures, right?
Yes. Yep. Okay. Build and paint.
What army do you play?
Well, the army I've been playing at the tournaments has been Space Marines. Black Templars is the sub faction. Black Templars are kind of like Teutonic Knights, a little bit themed, and they basically have like a Crusader vibe. They run forward and punch things.
Warhammer always looks so fucking interesting to me.
Yeah, I also play a few other flavors of Space Marines with different names, like Blood Angels and Dark Angels and Ultramarines, which if you follow 40K, you probably heard of all of those. And then I also have my Chaos Space Marine army.
Those are the blue guys, right?
Well, the blue guys are generally the Ultramarines, but you can paint them whatever color you want, really.
Okay, the only 40K experience I have is that Space Marine game. I played it years
Space
ago.
Marine. Well, I mean, Space Marine 2 is out, which unfortunately I haven't played yet. But a big thing
It looks really good.
Yeah, it does look really cool.
Like, how do you know how far your pieces move? Because, like, I'm looking at a game of it, and there's no, like, tiles or anything.
Well,
It's
no,
centimeters, right?
nope, it's inches, but
Inches,
all of the
sorry.
units have these little cards
Okay.
called data sheets that like say how far they move and like how tough they are and how good they are at shooting things and stuff like that.
Okay, inches make sense. I was wondering
Yeah.
how they would do, like, the movement, but that makes sense. So I
I-
think there's a lot
I
of
played
measuring tapes
years
pulled out.
ago. I played a squat army, which I don't think
Squat-
squats are even in it anymore.
Squats are back.
Squats are back?
They're called Leagues of Votan now.
Oh, that's what the Leagues of Votan. I saw that in an article I was reading, but I didn't know who they were.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. No, actually, how they came back is kind of funny because the video that Games Workshop, the company who does all the Warhammer stuff, when they did their review, they're like kind of sort of reveal of them. They did it on April Fools, so everyone thought it was fake, and so they had to make another video. They were like, "No, it's real. This is an actual army we're making. Here's some more previews."
I'm watching somebody play right now. 'Cause that was hard to find a YouTube video of, so I'm trying to
Not really. I know a bunch of
hard.
channels that do it. In fact, I was watching. They call them battle reports for people. They film themselves playing and put it on YouTube. I was watching a battle report before this started.
Okay, so that's what those battle reports were. When I was clicking,
Yep.
I'm like, what am I?
Yeah. Now, granted, like watching them on YouTube is not the same. It's really good, like second monitor content, something to just have on in the background. When I watch them, I really like the beginnings of them, where the guys go over like their armies and what's in them. But when they're actually playing, it's just kind of like in the background. I'm doing other stuff.
Okay. But you also understand the game, where I'm just like,
Yeah.
I just wanted to see what it looked like, because when I used to go to a store, people weren't playing Warhammer, they were playing Mage Knight, and that was the big thing at the time. I remember that.
That was quite a long time ago.
Oh god, early 2000s. So.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I've been to 2 tournaments. The one I went to yesterday, I actually I came in second place, which was pretty cool. But yeah, so all in all, in the past week, I've played 9 games of Warhammer 40K. Each of them takes about 3 hours.
Damn. That's too fucking long.
It's fun though.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you enjoy it, and you enjoy it. Like, nothing wrong with that. That's just a long fucking time. Like, we do our RPG sessions every other Thursday, and they last like 3 hours, and I'm like, man, this is too long for me to be sitting here. It's not work related.
Yeah, imagine having to do that 3 times in one day.
Yeah, I don't think I'd like that.
That's what I did yesterday, and then last weekend it was 3 times in one day, and then 2 times the next day. But it's a lot of fun.
You're enjoying. I mean, hey, you're making use of what the money you spent a lot and time, on the pieces.
Yep. Oh yeah, it's an ever expanding hole in my wallet.
Yeah, as long as I mean, I get it. I buy video games consistently that I'll never play, so I get it. Right, and Mario, what's some games you've been playing?
Playing some Magic on Arena and The Gathering with my new deck and then you know what? I even though I like Magic, I hate it because it does take a long ass time too, especially if you're playing with your friends. I genuinely hate it.
Are you playing Commander?
Of course. Well, yes and no.
Because like a regular game of Magic ends in like 15 minutes.
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
so
it shouldn't take too long usually.
I'm doing the full 100 deck, the full 100 card deck with,
Yep.
but with
Yep,
my commander is Venom.
Oh, cool.
That's my commander. And you have not what?
I've not played in a while. I did do one Commander session when my buddy Rich came over a few years ago. We met Austin St. John, and we played Commander, but I haven't.
Commander's fun.
Good.
Just gonna say I've been wanting to try making Commander deck that uses the Rhino from that set, the red and green guy, just because Rhino's a cool Spider-Man villain.
I made 2 decks because I got as you do with games, I started getting more and more back into it because I hadn't been into it for about.
I get that with Magic. It can. I mean, I was big into Magic, and then it just got too much.
No, like I haven't been in Magic for almost 5 years, and then I ran back into an old friend of mine. He's like, "Oh yeah, come play Magic." Oh yeah, sure, I'll try. 2 weeks later, the Marvel deck was announced. I go, "Shh." Oh, Venom's gonna be in it. Oh, Carnage's gonna be in it. Yeah.
To me, that just feels weird with Magic. That's.
Well, you guys know me. I'm a Venom guy.
Yes.
But so now I have 2 decks. One of Venom, which is red, green, and black. But I have another card to add to him, which is a faceless card, which basically I can add another color if I want to. And then I have another deck, which is a Cosmic Spider-Man deck, which is actually a lot of fun. And even if you don't use the commander, it's still a lot of fun. But that's all for Magic. But then I've been playing another Marvel thing, which is Strike Force, not Snap. The Strike Force, because it's a good way to pass the time. Just a good do the dailies. That's it. Boom, done. But actual video games, I started playing. I started Silent Hill 2 a little
Remake
bit.
or the original?
The remake. Honestly, after playing for like 3 or 4, I'm not a fan. And I was never a fan of the original Silent Hills to begin with, but I figured, you know what? I'll try the remake. I'll give it a shot. I mean, I didn't like the original Dead Space, but I like the remake, so I'll give it a shot.
Remake is fucking amazing, so I can't say much about Silent Hill 2. I'm gonna play it actually next year. I have a copy over near me.
Yeah,
I got it for free. It's on PS Plus for free right now, so I started playing it, and it's no Resident Evil.
I'm a big fan of the original Silent Hill 2. I think that actually has one of the best like actual like horror stories that's done. It's really cool. It's one of the few games because like I'm not big on like spoiler stuff, all that nonsense, but it's one of the few games that like I will be like, no, don't spoil it because it actually has a really cool twist in it and how it leads up to it.
The one thing I will say is that, again, I'm not a fan of the Silent Hill games, but I did play a little bit of 2 of the original, and the first-person view for the third-person over-the-shoulder for the remake, it doesn't translate well to me. I think, honestly, the ambiance of the fixed camera angles from the original games is what sold that horror aspect.
Well,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say because like in the original, there's so many like subtle things to it that it uses to build it, and I wonder I wonder if they brought that over into the remake.
You'll see.
I just remember, yeah, because
I mean, it is reminiscent of that, but as a person who's not that big of a fan of it, I can't really tell you except for like the thingies with no arms or back.
Okay.
I mean, they all have, in Silent Hill 2, they all represent something with James.
Yeah, but
I in
the original though, I remember there being a good amount more near you at a time, whereas this one they're a little more spaced out. It feels like, and even the first few hours, there's no suspense.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I remember like in the previews for the remake. Yeah, I remember in the previews for the remake, they were like I remember someone talking about like fixing the dialogue from the original, which I thought was weird because the dialogue in the original Silent Hill 2, it's deliberately meant to sound the way it is because it's supposed to be like off-putting and awkward. Yeah, well, not just that, but it's just like anyone you meet is like not normal. So it's and so like they're weird stilted dialogue. It's that way on purpose. And I'm like, well, what's there to fix in that case? But like I said, I haven't played the remake, so I don't know.
And he doesn't even look like he did in the original. He looks more like a discount Leon with the hair and everything. He really does. Like he doesn't have the hair somewhat back like he did. He actually looks more like a little bit more modern day Leon, just without the cop training. little fuller. That's about it.
Huh,
interesting. I'm looking forward to it.
Isn't Leon Resident Evil?
Yes. That's my point.
He does look. If you look him up, like you can see what do you mean. Like they made
it's
James.
It's
James Marshall. If you're not a big Silent Hill fan, is the name of the character.
Right, James. No, it's James Sunderland.
Oops.
His last name isn't really important to that game.
No, but it's just for Googling purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I am looking it up because I do not know.
Yeah, like I said, like Silent Hill 2 is one of the few games where in the original it's just like I'm just like, no, you really shouldn't spoil the story of that game because it's one of the few games that pulls off a twist really well because when you find it out, you realize a lot of the stuff that happened before was leading to that. And there's even other theories in relation to his car and stuff like that come out of it, especially like what happens after the big twist with certain items in your inventory. It's really cool.
I will say one major critique only because, in the original Silent Hill, you actually had to walk around and look around and find everything, and you could find little things here and there. In this one, you're going to automatically want to do it. Don't. It's just don't. Don't. I mean, there's a little note you could read or two, but that's about it. Don't go exploring, find stuff right away like you would in the original game.
You're making me excited. Even more excited.
What do you mean? Like, well, no, in the original games, that
It's more.
was like
it's
a
more,
big part.
It's more linear. It's not. It's more
Yeah.
handholdy.
Man,
Well,
you're selling it even more to me.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say that like that like the originals were like open world or anything. Well, the first one kind of is, but not really.
Downpour is open world.
Downpour. I like Downpour. I actually like Downpour. That's the difference. Is that I like the one that a lot of people didn't like compared to the one that people most unanimously love. Yeah.
That seems fitting for you.
I mean, I do. I'm excited for the movie coming out. That I am. For Return to Silent Hill, I'm very excited about that. It's weird. I prefer the Silent Hill movies over the games, but I prefer the Resident Evil games over the movies.
You should with Resident Evil. You should with both, but
I don't think that's a common experience for most.
It is not.
I can't do either because I can't do horror. I can't handle it.
Silent Hill movies, yeah, you're not missing anything. I get it. I didn't like horror. I've covered a lot of horror for this podcast, and I experienced a lot more. There's only been one movie that was like, I was like, turn this shit off. I didn't. I watched the entire movie because podcast. But yeah, but I don't like horror much. So I get it. And Jody, what's some stuff you've been playing? Oh,
well, no, unless it's Hellraiser, like you don't like horror.
I don't. Well, that's not. Depends. That's horny horror. It's somehow interesting.
But hold on, horny horror. What are you talking about?
Hellraiser. It's horny horror.
Oh,
so was that?
Yeah, still no.
I don't recommend Hellraiser to anybody. I have enjoyed parts of it. Like the third movie with Terry Farrell, that name of the actress?
Yes, that's her name.
There's a part where she gets like tied up. I'm like, yeah.
The person who plays Jadzia Dax in Deep Space Nine.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
She's in that movie.
Now I gotta watch
this. She's in Hellraiser?
She's in Hellraiser 3. Yes.
Interesting.
She's the main character in that one. And at one point she's tied up and like chains around her. I'm like, So.
Well, also, you have to realize that, like when it comes to horror, there's like horror that's meant to be genuinely like disturbing and unsettling and try and scare you, and then there's just like B-movie schlock horror that is really just meant to be like a fun time. And like a lot of movies like Hellraiser like veer more and more into that, and even Resident Evil has always been like that.
Those are fun, actually. Yeah, I wouldn't consider Resident Evil 1 is kind of a horror movie. After that, they're more...
They're pretty much action movies.
Well, that's why.
And they're... I
do have one last game I've been playing, that's... I'm only bringing it up only because we've been doing it co-op, which is we've been playing Dead by Daylight over here on the PS5 and the PS Portal because of the 2v8 mode, because it's fun as hell going down as Wesker and Nemesis killing everyone else around you. Or going as Michael Myers and Freddy Krueger, or Pinhead and Nemesis together. It's just
You can have two.
What's that?
Dead by Day. You can have two in Dead by Daylight now. Two.
Yeah, it's 2. Yeah, there's events now every month or so that's 2v8 where it's 2 killers, 8 survivors, and you don't get all the perks that you would in a normal game. Like, your survivors have a scout class, a medic class, a tech class, and an escapist class. And then your killers get your hunter, your brute, your fearmonger, and then your something else. And you still get your power, but you don't get your actual like little perk system to make it a little bit more fair for everybody. So you can't just spam the huntress's axe throwing over and over and over and over and over again. Or set up a billion traps as trapper.
I played Dead by Daylight a little once, never again.
You should play it.
I have never played Dead by Daylight.
I've watched a guy play it, but I can't. No.
But it's fun though. It's the most fun to me when you accidentally go in as Nemesis or Wesker, and you get a full 2v8 thing by accident of someone as Leon, Claire, Jill, Chris, Rebecca, Ada, Carlos, Josh,
Okay, now that's kind of cool.
And out of nowhere, just, oh, look, there's one Cheryl Mason. I'm like, hey, wait a minute.
I mean, it's cool that it exists. I'm happy that those characters are, especially because some of those characters, like Cheryl, weren't anywhere, so it makes me happy that they exist in that way.
Of course, I highly doubt in Dead by Daylight Wesker's doing his normal thing of like flipping around everywhere and being evil Superman.
No. What has
should be much cooler.
He has a knife and he has his Ouroboros virus, but it does let him do that speed boost for like 3 quick dashes if you're set up right. And it does fucking kick ass. Like if you hit them with that attack, you pick them up by the throat and just chuck them around across the map. It's fun. Unless, of course, there's a wall in front of you, and then you chuck him to the wall instead.
Jody, what games you been playing?
So I've been doing a bit of Dragon Quest III, the HD 2D remake. I want to actually finally finish it because the NES one just got long. So I'm as far as the pyramid, but I got distracted, so now I'm not playing it again. I am playing with my wife Dragon Age Origins again,
Good
and
fucking
another
game.
one that we've gotten really far, and then something happened we just didn't finish, so we're restarted. We're going to finish it this time.
Ooh, what classes are you playing?
Well, she watches and just does all the dialogue choices. So this time, she's always done Rogue that I've played with her, but this time she's doing a mage for the first time.
Oh, cool.
And I really like having the main character as a mage. I haven't done that before because I'm normally a warrior when I've played it.
Mage.
Yeah, and
really good.
the mage can kind of do some kind of nutty things too, because I guess apparently in Origins, if you mess around with the camera, as a mage you can clip through the wall into rooms, and then you just cast fireballs into there before the enemies even activate.
Yep, that's what I've been working on because I like cheating it, and she just likes doing the dialogue.
Hey, you're doing it together. That's something right there.
Oh yeah, I like doing stuff. We've done all. That's how I played all the KOTOR games with her that way.
Oh, KOTOR! You brought up KOTOR. I'm gonna harass Mike about KOTOR 2 again.
I ain't playing that again. I ain't playing that shit again.
That's what we're playing after we're done Dragon Age again.
Did you know that's actually Macaulay Culkin's second favorite retro game ever? Right below Mass Effect 2. I just watched the Hot Ones with his interview on it.
That ruins his opinion if he likes Mass Effect 2 over 1.
Most people do.
I know. I don't know. I like the story of 2. I just do not like the combat at all.
I don't remember it. It's been so long since I played
I don't like
them.
combat shooters. Is my problem.
You don't remember
that's
it.
fair.
You should. Yeah. You should remember it, Mike.
I wasn't. I actually had planned to do it this year as a recover and release it November 7th. That did not happen. So,
but would it be a recover if it's Legendary Edition though? Because it is
if you want it to happen on the show, then yes.
Damn it, Mike.
Because I probably won't put it in the slot because I just don't want to. So
yeah. I think.
Legendary.
I mean, honestly, I think Mass Effect 2 is the best one in the series.
Same.
Yeah.
I like 1. I prefer 1, though I like 2, and I have not played 3 yet.
3 is really good. It's just I think 2 brings everything together the best.
I prefer 3 over 2.
That's fine.
Citadel DLC.
I'll tell you, I think what it is I was really big into the lore, and Mass Effect 1 came in, had that whole explanation as to why you didn't need ammo, and as soon as 2 came out and I needed ammo, I got pissed off.
That's fair.
Well, I mean, also that was done because that was clearly they did that in 1, and it was the system itself. Yeah, it was a gameplay
choice. It did
choice.
make it better.
Yeah.
But it ticked me off so much that I think it will always it always puts it just slightly below 1 for me, just because of that.
I think I prefer 3 just because of all the DLC.
I do want to play 3 because I want to play that Leviathan DLC.
Yes!
Oh yeah.
3 is good.
Yeah, 3 is still very good.
Yeah, I gotta finish it. I bought the Legendary Edition, so I decided to play through all 3.
Yeah, and I do love the opening of Mass Effect 3.
Yes.
Yeah, that opening is so cool. Where they're like, oh, we're gonna go get together and play. Nope, the Reapers are here. They're attacking. They're blowing up the building you're in.
There you go.
I remember it being good. I don't remember a whole lot of it, but I remember I liked 3. I liked the whole series. But go back with Dragon Age Origins. That game is that's an amazing fucking game. I've beaten it 3 times. That's not me. So
I love Dragon Age Origins, and I've never played any of the other ones. I own Inquisition. I want to try it.
It's not bad,
but
Inquisition is also more of a game that's kind of if you want a game where you can kind of turn your brain off a little bit, it's really good for that. Although it does have some really fun dialogue and character interactions, but overall it's kind of like a single player MMO experience, I guess would be the best way to put it.
Yeah. See, Dragon Age is another one that ticks me off just because they keep changing the lore so much. I get so much into the lore of the early games, and then they keep changing it, and that sort of annoys me, but I still want to actually play them.
Single player.
Other than that, I've been playing, I'll tell you, Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, nice.
I finally made it to Act 3. I do not like Act 2.
I don't either in Act 2. I got to Act 3 in Baldur's Gate 3 before I finally put, but Act 2 to me feels like a big nothing burger.
Yeah, that's exactly it. It's just nothing's happening and it's right slow, and then I put it down for 6 months. That's why I'm so slow. But then I picked it up, and I'm into 3, and I'm actually liking Act 3. It's a little overwhelming because there's so much to do, but I do like it. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with. There's something wrong with Act 2.
Like I said, it feels like not much actually okay, there's things that happen in that chapter and stuff, but in terms of moving the story forward, it doesn't feel like much happens.
And like you're learning so much about like Ketheric Thorn's different members of the family, but then I'm like, why do I care about his family members when he's the problem?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Like I like that game, but that part is just
It's
I'll see how it comes together in the end.
someday I'll
Even
play
though I've
it.
seen the end, I just
Oh,
want to actually play it myself.
you should.
I mean,
People love that game.
Mike, if you wanna play Baldur's Gate 3, there's actually a really easy character build that is really powerful. All you do is you take a character, you make a paladin, you get 6 levels in paladin, and then you switch over to sorcerer, and then the game just turns into you kill everything. There are more powerful builds, but that's probably like actually like the simplest very powerful build, because you just get to a point where you literally teleport up to enemies and then smite them for a ton of damage, and you can even get automatic critical. So you just like you literally teleport to the boss, one shot them, and then you clean up.
Okay, that's how I like to play my games.
I've been just playing Beastmaster Ranger, which is my favorite D&D class. That even though it sucks, but I like Rangers, and I finally figured out why this year. I was out moose hunting because I do hunt moose every year, and I realized I like Rangers because it's the closest when I was a teenager and got into D&D. This was the closest to what I actually like doing for fun.
I didn't know you're allowed to
Go
hunt
out
moose
hunting.
in Canada. I thought they were a national.
Yep. No.
Like, they had more
we
rights
hunt
than
moose.
humans.
Well,
No,
are you sure the moose
we
aren't
actually-
hunting you?
I've had bulls charge me, but no, I've killed a lot of moose over the years. I've been hunting since I was 16.
Ah, okay.
I just know
no,
Blair, my fellow Newfoundland Canadian, had made a joke about how the moose had more rights than he did once before.
Well, there's also he's also from St. John's too, so there's not as much out there. There's just so many moose here. We're the only thing that really hunts them is humans.
It makes sense. Just like with deer, if you don't control the population, I mean, they're going to, because they don't have the predators anymore. Like
Also, well, I mean, moose are just massive animals.
Oh yeah, like
how is moose meat?
1,300 pounds, nothing. Moose meat?
Yeah.
Depends. If you get good moose meat, it's not real browsy. What's the regular word? Gamey. It's not real gamey. It's like the consistency of roast beef, but it's I find it easier on my system. I have a hard time eating beef, but I like moose.
Okay. Hey, if you're eating it, then
Cool.
more. I mean, that's what it's meant for. That's kind
Definitely.
of in the food chain, meant to be eaten by somebody.
That's most of the meat we eat is moose.
That's cool. I have deer before, but venison is.
I like deer.
I've had it a long time though, unfortunately.
My brother-in-law hunts deer.
I don't hunt. I will not own a gun, but that's personal reasons.
Yeah.
But I have no problem with people hunting. As long as you're hunting and eating it, I got no problem with hunting. It makes perfect sense.
That's actually my thought too. Like same thing as fishing. I like fishing too, but only if I'm eating it. I hate sport fishing. So I'm like, why torture an animal?
Yeah, I mean, if I can't eat it, I don't want to catch it. So I want to eat it. Like fish is wonderful.
Yeah.
Actually, taco.
No. No fish tacos here. I love tacos, but no fish tacos. No.
Never done.
Why not?
Like
No. Oh, then you know what? I gotta make you some beer battered fish tacos.
If I ever visit, well, someday I probably will visit California. Or if you ever end up over here, then yes.
Dude, it's looking more likely because you know what? It's just getting. I'm not going to that. Anyways.
Good state. I like Minnesota.
I played one other game this month, and I actually played through the whole thing in like less than a week. Shantae and the Pirate's Curse.
Oh,
okay.
Randomly.
Oh, that's
I had it. It was a while ago. It was free on Epic Games, which I grab all the free games on Epic Games.
You should.
And I was just going through looking for some sort of platformer, and that game is a lot of fun.
Cool.
Like I said, in less than a week, I had it 100%ed.
I say that to everybody. Like, they're free games. Just grab them. Like, they don't take up any space. They're just in your account. I mean, sure, you have to scroll through, maybe, but they're there. Like, why not? I also have Amazon Prime, and I grab the Prime games every month. I mean, who knows if I'll ever play them, but at least they're just there if I want.
I just have them there, and I found a few good games on Epic Games ones that I've got. Like Rebel Galaxy was a lot of fun. I got for free, and there's a whole bunch just over time I've grabbed.
Yeah, you get a lot of GOG games too.
Yeah, I like GOG. GOG's actually my favorite distributor.
I don't use them.
Games.
I just use Steam mainly, but I have GOG, and I'm claiming GOG games right now as we're talking. But yeah,
I use Galaxy of all things, so my Steam's hooked into my GOG Galaxy.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so all my games are in there, except for the couple Microsoft games that I picked up because I used my Microsoft points to get into a couple series.
And they have all their DRM bullshit. So
yeah, and so I can't do that. Actually, I will tell you one game that is coming up on Steam. And I just want to give it a shout out because I used to love this game on Newgrounds. Alice is Dead. It was a Flash game, a point-and-click adventure. There was 3 of them on Newgrounds, and they're remaking it. It's being released on Steam as Alice is Dead, Hearts and Diamond. There's a demo there that was fun.
Okay.
What about Thing Thing?
Thing?
Yeah, Thing Thing.
I do not know that one.
That's another old Flash game where it's like little like circle like people, and it was all about like shooting and stuff.
Yeah, okay, I do know Thing. I just looked it up. I forgot about it. I played that years ago. I used to play a lot of those Flash games on Newgrounds.
They were fun. I only ever played one.
But Alice and Dead, I actually have gone back and played them multiple times over the years. I don't know why they really stuck to me. That's it for games for me.
Oh, Ron, do you have any other games to mention besides Warhammer?
I mentioned Cyberpunk 2077, which I've been getting into. I will stand by Balatro.
Oh yeah, you did mention Balatro.
And then the other one that I played for a while, I put it down recently, was Loop Hero.
Oh,
which is fun? I have that one.
It's all right. It's it's mostly like an idle game. Because your little dude walks around the loop, auto battles, and then you place tiles that do things. I was mostly doing it because I wanted a game to like have on my phone, like on my breaks at work, so I could just like hop on and play it for a bit and then hop off. It's decent. You know, you pick it up on your whatever mobile store. It is available on Steam. Like it's one of those games where you can just kind of hop onto it here and there, and it'll be fun. It's like an idle game.
Hey, sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah.
As long as there's something to do. I tried that one idle game, that D&D one. I forget what it's called, and I just got bored.
Yeah, it's not a totally idle game because you are placing the tiles and you gotta like choose the ones you place because they're like little cards and you get a hand of cards, and then like your dude has little equipment that gives bonuses and you choose that. So it isn't just completely mindless.
Oh, and I do have 2 random games to mention. I was playing yesterday, trying to get through it. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Rita's Rewind. I'm doing an episode about it eventually, but nothing planned yet. That game is not good beat 'em up for some reason. That is just not a fun beat 'em up. I don't know what it is about that game, but I do not like that game.
Oh, that's too bad because the old SNES Power Rangers game is really cool.
Those I like, hard as fuck. I don't know. There's something about Rita's Rewind I just did not enjoy. So I beat it once in co-op with my friends, and I was just trying to play it solo just to get the achievements since it doesn't have the online is kind of crappy, and I got to the end and I'm like, you had to essentially bounce off an energy ball, like think of Ganondorf, and it was just the timing was terrible, and I was like, this is dumb. And then I just turned it off. And I also started playing TMNT Splinter Fate, so I beat it with my friends one night. I'm trying to play it solo too, just to get through it. But it's a roguelite. It's a lot like Hades, I guess. People were telling me it's fine.
What game is this?
TMNT Splinter Fate.
Oh, okay.
Not a bad game. I'm mostly just doing the thing where you just mess around and try to get the currency to get the permanent upgrades before I really try to make a run that works, type of thing.
Oh,
that's how I'm playing.
Is it? You said it's a roguelike. Is it like a beat 'em up?
It's like Hades, I think.
Okay.
That same top down type of style as Hades.
Okay.
Not bad.
That sounds cool.
I like it. I'm going to try to play more of it and eventually record about it, but since I didn't have anything planned, I felt comfortable enough mentioning it on here. Everything I play is usually for recordings, but those are just not yet. So it might be a bit before you hear them, probably next year. All right, so that's all. And then should we go on to any other games mentioned? Should we go on to movies? All right, we'll go on to movies. So let me see what I have. I have any... All right, so I don't have any movies to mention because everything I saw was anime, and we're going to wait to do all the anime at the end. Ron, do you have any movies to mention?
No, I haven't really watched any movies.
Okay. Mario.
I do have a movie. The other day on our technically date night, we went to get drunk and go see Wicked 2.
Oh, nice.
Like 2 days ago. Day before yesterday. And no, just I'll talk about it. Let's see. I didn't mind.
Talk about the movie. I don't need to know everything else. So whatever you want to mention.
What's that?
I said tell me whatever you want to say. Whatever you want the world to hear.
So I don't mind the music. I love musicals. I don't mind it at all whatsoever. But Ariana Grande was annoying. Oh my god. Any time she was singing, any time she was on screen whining that little whine. Oh my god. Like, I saw the first movie, she wasn't as bad. And I still wasn't a fan of it. But this one, she was just insufferable on screen. Like the main chick as the Wicked Witch as Elphaba, great. The other characters that are in there as Wizard of Oz characters that became other characters, great. The way they become Tin Man and Scarecrow and the Wicked Witch of the East, brutal. Like fuck. But like I didn't mind even like I liked that it was from a different point of thing. Like it was basically the movie was basically propaganda, and that's why she actually had ruby slippers and not like those silver slippers like the actual book and stuff. I get it. But when they did input the Wizard of Oz story into it because it is in there, I don't even mind that they just skirted around it because we don't see her, but you see someone as Dorothy for a split second. You see the Lion, the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, and Dorothy all together in Oz for a second, but you still don't see Dorothy's face, which is good. My issue with it is that I jokingly said before we even got out of the car, hey babe, what if it's just a part 1 movie? Haha, haha. Going out of the theater, I'm like, you know what? I wish it was a part 1 of a part 2, because it just felt too rushed. Even though it's a 2.5-hour movie, it just felt rushed. It felt like the first half was great, and the action-y dark parts were great, but there was no way to tell how much time had actually passed in between scenes. Because the way it looks, yeah, it's a part 2. It's Wicked 2. Yeah. I wish it was a part 1 of a part. No, there's not. This is just a middle. I thought this was a middle one. This is not a middle one. This is just. This is. At least from what it looks like, it just. It's just. And there was a technical sex scene. Technical. Didn't need it. No, not whatsoever. I mean, I didn't know that these two characters had a thing for each other. You would never have expected that. But it's. I wish it was a part 1 of a part. I wish it was a middle movie. It doesn't feel like it is. And just like it there's no way to tell how much, because it looks like Wizard of Oz happens right after Wicked 1 and Wicked 2 take place. Like it's during the Wicked 2 stuff, but it's actually.
Well, maybe it is part 2 because part 3 is Wizard of Oz.
No, because you see the Wizard of Oz. You see him leave Oz. You see.
Oh, yeah, that happens in the movie.
Leave Oz.
Okay. I thought it was just like they're teasing Dorothy when she first gets there.
Do you guys care for spoilers?
I don't care.
I don't care about Wicked for the record.
Okay. The Scarecrow is the Wicked Witch of the West man. That's her man. That's okay. Like, and you see her save him by turning him, like you see the shadows of him becoming Scarecrow, and it's brutal. Like he's getting beaten to death by these guards, and his skin's being woven back together with the
kind of cool.
Yeah, it's cool, but you don't actually see it. And then the Wicked Witch of the West never died. She just went under a thing and hid, and then he went to go say, hey, let's leave. Let's go out of Oz. We'll go into the weird desert thing that looks kind of like Tatooine a little bit. Find out, the Wizard of Oz, the wizard, who was cast perfectly. I don't care who the fuck you say. Jeff Goldblum as the wizard. Come to find out, apparently right after Wizard of Oz happens, right when she melts, next to her hat is a little glass bottle. A little glass bottle is a keepsake from her mom.
Okay.
The Wizard of Oz is the Wicked Witch of the West's dad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
that wasn't in the novel, was it? I don't remember that.
I don't know, but that's it's almost like they're saying the reason why she's green is because his alcoholism. Because,
interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, like alcoholism will do a lot of shit to you. Trust me, I hear about it. I know.
Basically, Oz, he wasn't just a con man. I mean, even though everyone saw him as a con man, even though he saw himself as a con man, he somehow had magical power, and that's why the Wicked Witch has power.
That sounds kind of dumb.
It is dumb. Like, I will go drag Sierra over here to tell you, it's dumb.
Okay.
Like it's a decent movie, minus the Wizard of Oz part. Take out Ariana Grande. Take out the
Take out one of the stars
out of it, and just make it about Elphaba and Oz and the Wizard, and leave it at that. Take out Ariana Grande. Take out the plot of Wizard of Oz out of the second half of the movie, and it would have been good. Leave it there. Then do the part 3, but no. Fuckers.
All right.
And I didn't even like Wizard of Oz, and it upset me.
Jody, do you have any movies?
Only movie I've watched recently that I can remember, I watched last night with my wife. The Woman in Cabin 10 is actually pretty good. I did not see the twist happening.
What's it about?
A reporter gets invited on this yacht to basically praise up this billionaire who's starting a fund for cancer because his wife's sick with cancer, and
Okay.
sees somebody get thrown overboard. And then the next day, not only does nobody believe her, but they say that everybody who's on board is still on board. But she
That's
saw
weird.
this person in cabin 10, this woman in cabin 10, because she accidentally walked in on her. And they said nobody was ever staying in cabin 10. There's nobody there, and tried to
Not
figure out
anymore.
what happened.
Oh,
And
that sounds
yeah,
neat.
if you're at all interested, I won't spoil it because I was shocked by the twist in it. It's pretty cool.
Okay. That sounds kind of cool. Where was it on? Was it streaming anywhere?
It's a Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah, I was interested because I saw the book at the library and I was almost picked it up, and then I saw it was going to be a Netflix movie, and I always watch the movie first because otherwise I tend to ruin it.
That's better. Otherwise you'll be disappointed.
Yeah, but yeah, it was really good.
All right. And then we'll go to TV, and I'll start us off. I have one TV show that's not anime to mention. I watched Stranger Things season 1 and partly into season 2. I've already seen all this. I'm just trying to do a recap before 5 comes out, or before I watch 5, I should say, because 5 is coming out soon. Season 1 is still really good. Season 2 is still kind of ugh. It just doesn't. I don't know. It's a weird season. But remember when they used to make those shows like every year and not have a 3-year break in between them, where the kids can grow up a lot more than they should?
It's just
Okay.
like I really wanted to see the end of that, and it's been so long now. I'm not sure if I care.
Oh, I care enough because I am surrounded by Stranger Things Funko Pops because my wife got obsessed with it at one point, and we had almost the entire collection. And they just did not stop making them, and then they made limited edition ones, and that broke us. They made like one of 100 or something for one of them. Like, well, that's the end of that collection. But no, it's Stranger Things 1 is, you go back to it, season 1 is still really good. Season 2 is just, I didn't finish it, but it's just kind of an odd season. But we'll see. I'm going to try to watch the whole thing, but I just haven't had an interest. But season 5 is dropping.
Is season 2 the one with Billy?
Billy's in 2 and 3. Introduced in 2, dies in 3.
Dies in 3. Okay. I do have to rewatch it. I'm going to watch it. I'm just...
Oh, the Red Ranger, yeah.
Billy was the Blue Ranger.
No. The Billy the Brother of Stranger Things is the Red Ranger in the 2017 movie.
In one of the Ranger things later on?
Big Brother Billy, the one with the long hair, the dick.
He plays
He actually
Ranger?
played a Red Ranger?
Yeah, he's Jason in the 2017 Power Ranger movie.
Oh.
Wait,
I have no idea what
27?
you're talking about.
What?
Oh, yes, the reboot. I did not realize that's the same actor. Okay, sorry. Now I
so
get
that
it.
hasn't come out yet.
No, that came out.
No.
He's talking about the reboot they did in 2017,
2017.
where never went
That was
anywhere.
him?
That was him.
I did
He
not
was
know that
Jason.
either. 'cause
I did
it
not
doesn't look
realize
like him.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it does not look like him. But yeah, I can see it though now that you mentioned
All
it.
right. I'm sorry. I was really confused. I really liked that movie. That movie is way better than it has any right
Yeah.
to be. And we will never get and that sequel that we were supposed to get that they teased, they just threw in the trash.
Was
Still
that
mad
the
about
first
that.
thing for Power Rangers that was ever done without having the what is it, Super Sentai series?
Yeah, the movies. The movies didn't have any footage. The first movie.
Yeah, Turbo, the movie Turbo, and the 98 movie that Ivan Ooze did not have a Japanese
They
footage.
didn't. I did not know that. I assumed they did. It's been a long time
Those
since
are-
I saw those.
That's why Saban was
Well,
extra upset.
I
He didn't spend money.
do you think Super Sentai is ever going to have that badass skydiving scene in the 90 that opens the 98 movie?
It's a 98 movie.
They also look from a very.
I do not remember that.
There we go.
Like that scene doesn't connect to anything, but is it awesome to watch?
I watched that movie and covered it. I don't know if I recommend anyone to watch it again, but yeah.
Hey,
Right. And God, where were we? TV. Ron, do you have any TV to mention that's not anime?
No, because I don't really watch a lot of TV. I just watch stuff on YouTube.
Okay, that's fair enough. Mario.
has been considered anime? No, huh?
I'd say no.
Because there's an anime scene in season 2, and I love it. That's what I've been watching. Then I've been watching Has-Been Hotel,
Okay.
and it's amazing, and I love it. And it's nothing but musicals, and there is a part in the second last episode that literally one of my favorite characters named Nifty. She does an anime rock out scene, and it's awesome with roaches.
Okay. I need to watch Has-Been Hotel at some point. Both my wife and Phoebe have told me to watch it, and I just have not done it yet.
Yeah, so is Sierra, and so am I. Watch it.
Jody, do you have any TV?
I've been watching Castle. lately.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that in a while.
Yeah, I sort of skipped it, but I really like Nathan Fillion, so I finally just decided to go back because it's on Disney Plus. And we're like halfway through. I'm really liking it, but I love Nathan Fillion. He's hilarious.
He is good. I like him too.
That's
All right, then we'll go to the anime corner.
Joe's Anime Corner. Anime Corner. I watch a lot of anime, especially around this time.
All right, I have a bunch of anime. I'll list mine here. Saw Boy and the Heron in theaters. for the Studio Ghibli movie.
Oh yeah.
I did not like it, unfortunately. I don't know. I think I might have been in the wrong mood or what it was, but I did not enjoy that movie, and I just wanted to leave. And I just don't think I was in the right mindset. It was my first time ever seeing it, and I didn't really understand what was happening. But I need to rewatch it when I'm at home with subtitles. And another movie I saw in theaters, which I absolutely loved and had seen before, K-pop Demon Hunters. I saw the sing-along in theaters.
Yay!
That was a fucking amazing experience for us because we had a pretty full theater with a bunch of girls, and in the back row there was a whole row of like some girls all just singing the songs, and it made me really happy to hear and everything. It was just a really great experience, and my wife was singing too, so was I, because K-pop Demon Hunters is fucking amazing. Better than it has any right to be. And then 2 other animes. I watched all of Dragon Ball Z Kai, so I can finally say I've seen all of Dragon Ball Z, at least the shorter version, but fine with me. I enjoyed it. I am so happy that thing is done, but fucking A, I hate the Buu Saga still. Fucking hate Buu Saga. I can't get into it.
Kai available?
It's on Hulu.
Is it?
At least here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I
It's worth watching.
Rewatch Dragon Ball. I haven't seen it since it stopped airing.
Yeah, watch Kai. Don't. It's because even like they put like I want to say they put 2 episodes in every 1 episode pretty much. It goes by much quicker.
It's abridged. It's just not a parody. It's just abridged. And
then I watched.
Sorry, go ahead.
Not in Canada.
Okay, it's really good though if you get to. I mean, I can give you a website that has it, but it's really good to watch. And then I watched Dragon Ball Daima. Dragon Ball Daima is really, really damn good too.
Is it going to get translated to English, or is it?
Yeah, it's in English already. I watched it all in English.
Okay, because maybe that's just not in Canada either. Because I was trying to watch it, and I'm not in the mood right now to watch subtitle on Japanese.
No, I get that. I wouldn't have watched it had it been subtitle. I have to have dub.
So, Mike, what do you think of the explanation as to why Goku and Vegeta can't do certain things in Super?
I just don't think about it.
But no, they gave the reason now.
Oh, what was the reason?
Because they're in the different world. That's why they would access those certain abilities. They have no limits there.
Oh, I didn't catch that. I just enjoyed it.
And then they were basically forgotten about in Super purposely.
Well, I mean they weren't invented yet, so you know.
No. I mean, like once their adventure ended, they basically got a wipe.
Oh, I didn't catch that. Okay.
I just found out Super is in Canada, so I'm
Super
going to watch that now.
It's on my to-do list. And Mario.
I mean, I guess I watched K-pop. I guess I watched K-pop again and again and again and again and again, and then some Blue's Clues, and then some more K-pop. Kids. So the second Mike, you said K-pop, I'm like, oh yeah, you're my idol. Yeah,
It's a good show. A good movie.
That's about it though.
Jody.
I've been watching Ranma 1/2 on Netflix, the remake. Never watched Ranma when I was a kid, and I actually really like it. It's hilarious.
What's it about?
So Ranma is a martial artist who, when he's splashed by cold water, becomes a girl. And when he's splashed by hot water, he becomes a guy again.
Okay.
And his father brings him to this dojo that apparently where he trained, and his old partner's there. And Ranma has been promised as the fiance to one of his daughters. And they don't really get along, but at the same time, you can see them falling in love. It's really cheesy and hilarious. Yeah. It's Netflix is doing a remake of it before I'm watching it.
Oh.
Yeah, the original one was back in the early 80s, I think.
To be fair, that kind of sounds like a fake joke anime that like someone would describe on a show where they're making fun of anime.
Yeah. I know. And it was funny, I found out as I was watching it, one of the characters, if you ever saw Inuyasha, there's his teacher in Inuyasha, or friend of his father's anyway, is a little flea character. One of the characters looked a lot like this flea, except it's an old granny. So I went and looked, and apparently they're both done by the same girl. She drew them both.
So Sierra's trying to break into the room because I told her we were talking crap about Ranma.
Oh, I'm not talking crap. I love it. I think it's hilarious.
Well, so she introduced me to Ranma in a different way, in the 50-50 way. Instead of Ranma 1/2, it's Ranma 50-50, and it's just more parodied, I guess.
Really?
So I brought that up, and she goes, "You have to talk about the OG Ranma. Come in there, come and see my piece." Oh shit! I hear you talking shit.
I have not seen the original Ranma. I would watch it.
So yeah, she's trying to break in. But yes, Ranma, love it.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Where did Mike go? What did I miss?
I don't know. He just walked off a minute ago.
Oh shit! Oh, she's banging on the window.
Tell you the other one I've been watching, which is funny. You see Delicious in Dungeon?
Yes, actually, we have.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a second season soon, but I rewatched it again just because that's another one I just find hilarious. Plus, it's like D&D, and anime mix.
I guess we can, if we're still talking about anime, I rewatched Devil May Cry, I guess, because the new season's
Devil May
coming out
Cry.
next year. Yes.
They're still doing
I
Devil
am
May Cry.
excited for that. What's that?
I thought Devil May Cry ended. I did not realize there was another season.
No. It got renewed for season 2. Even though
I didn't know
a lot of people disliked it, I loved it, and I am so glad they got season 2 coming out.
Crap, your Devil May Cry, I am mixing that up with Devilman Crybaby.
Oh, that's a good one too, though.
But that's the one I was thinking. I'm like, you say that going again?
It's still a good one then.
Yeah.
All right, did we all say our anime after I ran away?
Yeah, see, Eric tried to break into the room.
I mean, I don't have any anime that I was watching, so I generally don't watch anime.
Okay, I normally
We're not
don't.
talking about. We're not. So like, I don't watch anime, but I play all these like weird, random like anime video games. Don't ask. It just happens.
Like Genshin Impact? Like that?
I don't play Genshin, but there's like Eternal Sonata and DNF the Duel, Tales of Vesperia.
Tales looks good. A lot of the Tales games are good.
Yeah,
Well,
only
I mean,
played
Tales
one.
of Vesperia has Repeat in it. Repeat is the best.
I need to play Vesperia. I need to play Symphonia. It's on my to-do list someday.
Nope,
I need to put it on the show.
You just need to play Vesperia because it's got Repeat in it, and Repeat is the best. He's a blue dog, and
I know him.
And he smokes a pipe. It's the best.
I own the game on
See?
360 and PC. I'm pretty sure.
Actually,
I have not played a Tales game in a long time.
the 360 version of Tales of Vesperia is a bit of a collector's item because it didn't get a wide release. Yeah.
No, I did not know that. Yeah, I own
Yeah.
Tales of Berseria, Symphonia, Zestria, and Vesperia on Steam.
Oh.
They're all on my wish list because I do want to play them again.
Yeah, I've got
RPGs
'em.
This year, I am doing a lot of RPGs on the show. I am making a real effort to do a bunch of RPGs for the show this year.
When is Eternal Sonata happening, Mike? I need to know.
I might actually do it, but it's not planned currently. But then again, I have only written the schedule up to March.
Oh, see, I need to know.
I will. I mean, I probably will do it because I think you and Phoebe both are like, yeah, and I'm like, all right, I got 2 people. That's
Oh, I love that game.
I know you do. I heard all about it.
Is Eternal Sonata, was that the one? Was that on Xbox 360?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I did play it.
Yeah,
Long
I love
time
it.
ago.
I love that game.
So yeah, I might actually make it happen. It's unfortunately not on Steam. But
No, because it wasn't that popular when it came out. So like once again, didn't get a wide release. But it's a really cool game, and it's so unique.
I can emulate it, so I'll be fine.
It's a JRPG on Xbox. Anytime there was a JRPG on Xbox, I had to grab it.
No.
There aren't many.
No, you see, here's the thing. I'm gonna say if you can track down an actual copy of Eternal Sonata with the manual, you should. Because
I had one, but I don't anymore.
because the manual actually helps it because since the game is so much about music, it goes into that more in the manual. It's really cool.
I have it. I'm pretty sure I have it with the manual too, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to get up and figure that out enough because I'm not playing it right now.
That could change.
All right. I think that's everything we need to say.
I'll just tell you, I just want to mention this. I've been reading a lot lately.
Oh, yes. You said that. Yes, please.
Yeah. So I reread Sphere, and I think I was talking about it in the Discord with some people, because some people really don't like Michael Crichton. And he is you either love him or you hate him, in my opinion. But he very much thinks the way I do, and Sphere is like my favorite book. So I reread that, and now I'm back into reading again, and I'm reading The Sunlit Man by Brandon Sanderson.
Okay.
It's one he did a couple of books a couple of years ago, standalone novels, and I did not realize how much it connects to his Stormlight Archive now that I'm into it, which is like my favorite series of all time, and it's really good if you like fantasy.
He's a good author.
He is.
He finished the Wheel of Time books.
He did. I
really
don't like the Wheel of Time, but I tried to get into
fair.
them because of him.
They're hard. I read the entire series. And,
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
That's not long.
I feel bad for you on that one.
It wasn't short.
I don't know.
No.
I want to like it. I think it was just too much to get into.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna talk about books, I actually read every day before I go to sleep, so I'm reading all the time. Right now, I am struggling through the Pathfinder Second Edition core rulebook. That thing is a bear.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a novel that you're reading there. So.
No, it's not. So it's a 1,200 page novel squeezed into 658 pages. I guess is the best way to put it. But it's a rule book, so it's not meant. But anyway, in terms of actual books that I've read recently, a little while ago, I picked up the books for this series called the God Speaker trilogy.
Okay. I've seen
Yeah.
it, but
I actually really liked it because like the first book it's cool because it has this really interesting fantasy culture that's like it's like Mesopotamian / Middle East, and the first book follows this girl who comes to be named Heket, and she goes from like being this slave to taking over an empire, but she's also a crazy person, and so it's really neat because like at first you're kind of like, okay, so this is like, oh yeah, the slave person becomes the ruler, but then at some point like you realize she's just kind of like insane, where she just like anyone who disagrees with her, she just kills them, and like wants all these like crazy things done in the name of her god, and then like and it's just it's this really like interesting and alien culture that is just cool to read about. And then book 2 follows this princess who's in like a much more typical kind of like fantasy, like Western fantasy, and how she basically has to politically maneuver to avoid having her leadership of the kingdom being taken away from her, which is it that one's a little bit more standard, but where it gets super interesting is in the third book when the empire ruled by Hekek is now attacking this princess's empire, and there's a whole war going on, and it's really neat. Yeah, it's definitely worth reading. It was funny because I found the trilogy. I went to a local thrift store, and and they had each of the 3 books, and they were like $3 a piece, and I was like, oh well, these seem decent.
yeah, I saw the third one at Value Village. So that's why I almost picked it up. But then I wanted to start with the first one, so I didn't yet.
Yeah. That series, I would say, like, you would be fine starting with the first or the second book, but the third book, you want to have at least one of the other ones to understand what's going on.
I'll tell you, I didn't actually say what Sunlit Man was about, but I meant to, and you reminded me. There's guys in Brandon Sanderson's world that can hop worlds. There's world hoppers. This one's about this one called Nomad, and he arrives on a planet where it's called the Sunlit Man because the planet, literally the sun burns the planet every day as it rotates.
Okay.
So he has to keep running ahead of it, and there's a whole civilization that's like moving ahead of the sun. I still haven't figured out how they're doing it. I'm not that far into it. I'm only 5 chapters in.
That sounds kind of neat.
Yeah, it's really unique.
All right, reading this one. I unfortunately all I read are comics. I don't read books anymore.
Well, what comics have you been reading, Mike?
Stuff for the show.
Like what?
Sonic series.
Oh, hold on. Are we talking about like the Sonic from like the old, like the Sonic
IDW.
based
The
off of
Archie comic?
Yeah.
The IDW ones I'm reading with me and Phoebe are doing them. There's a bunch of episodes up for those.
Yeah. Is that the ones based off of the world where like Dr. Robotnik is like the evil dictator and Sonic and his friends are the rebels fighting him?
Yes.
Okay.
It's really fun. It's really good and way darker than you would expect.
Well, because I remember when I was a kid, there were the 2 Sonic cartoons. There was like the one on Nickelodeon that was like what you would imagine a Sonic game made into a cartoon was like, and then there was like Sonic X or something that is in that world with the comics where it's like yeah, I'm like, oh, this is a lot darker than I would imagine a Sonic show being.
The first novel I ever read was the Sonic the Hedgehog novel, and it was the prequel to that series where Dr. Robotnik is his stepbrother before
Oh,
he
jeez.
takes over the planet. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't have a whole lot to say because I cover them with her. But yeah, they're actually really good comics, and they're way better than they have any right to be. I will say that. All right, I think that's everything we need to say, so we should go to plugs. Mario, where can people find you at?
People can find me on Spotify and Facebook under Bias Gaming or under Bias Gaming and Cosplay. You'll see me talking shit with everyone on Games on Found's Discord.
Wonderful Discord. Join our Discord. It's free. Want to suggest things for the show, want to be on the show, that's how you do it.
That's how I joined.
It's how I show up all the time.
Jody, Ron, you guys didn't have anything to plug, correct?
Not that
No.
I'm aware of.
Plug your server, because that's where I am
That
too
works
now.
for me. All right, and then if you enjoyed this episode, over 900 other episodes of this podcast, we do movies, TV shows, video games, comics, all sorts of content. If you want to hear, we do one of these What Are You Playing every month. If you want to hear the rest of them, they will be in the show notes. Years worth of these episodes. So if you're just like, what? I wonder what they were up to in 2022. Well, you can find out every month. So check those out if you want to hear them. You never know. I mean, whatever we're playing, you're going to hear weird shit. Who knows? Check those out. If you want to support the show, we do have a Patreon, a little dog vote in our Patreon poll. We have 1 to 2 polls a month, currently 1. If you donate $10 or more, I will plug your podcast or YouTube channel like these lovely people. Phoebe Stanton, the Let's Play Princess. She's on YouTube and Twitch. Check her out. And also check out absolutely the best podcast of work in progress, talking about the MCU movies, MCU adjacent movies, and they are currently doing the Alien franchise. So check out his show also. And I want to give a shout out to my awesome intro and outro courtesy of Helena at Hell Has Free. You can follow her on TikTok and Instagram. And also check out A Gamer Looks at 40 of Bill Tucker. He's coming back soon. He said he's going to be back hopefully December or January. He'll have episodes again, so he'll be back soon. So check him out. And please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, YouTube, and then rate and review wherever you get your podcast. Because everything I need to say. So we will see you guys all next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.